everybody, I'm the Bigglesworth, and welcome back to another episode. Let's play along with Piggy. Now you might notice I'm wearing golden armor. Well, this is golden armor that I've managed to get from zombies. Speaking of zombies, do you see him over there? Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm always hitting the wrong button. We'll swap over to that. What is he doing? What are you doing, buddy? Is there somebody over there you want? I don't understand why he's trying to go in that door, because there's no villagers up here. Let's just go over and see what he wants. What is it you want, sir? You? You don't want to tell me. Okay, well, let's go in here and look. Huh. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't remember putting any villagers in here. Nope, no villagers in the office. You know what? That needs to be updated. We'll update that later, because that's going to involve me grabbing it. Whoa. We got a zombie apocalypse going on somewhere. Alright, so let's go over here. So today, we're going to get right to it. We've got a lot of stuff to build, and I don't know if that's going to give me enough glass. We'll see. We might have to make some trips to the desert for glass. And I do need the hopper. I'm going to need some more hoppers. So I'm going to go and collect some wood. If I can remember where I put it all. Whoa! Where did you come from? Like I said, it's like they know. It's like they know that I am building some contraption. Oh! He did. Look at that. Just what I was afraid of. The little bad guys were going to get in through there. So, and I really haven't come up with a good idea for a fix for that. But I still want to leave that open. So, oh well, we'll kill them as they bum rush us. How about that? I don't foresee an insane amount of them running at us at once. Okay, 8 chests. We can take those. That'll work. And I know I have some iron down in the build. Was there anything else? Food. I needed food. Did I come over here and grab... Nope. Okay, so I need the glass. We'll go ahead and grab us some mutton from last episode. When we were wandering around, we found all those sheep. But we're going to hop down here. And that's what I... This is like an episode about all the bad guys. They're all swarming. They're getting ready to attack poor old Piggy. This poor old Piggy is finally building something that we can contain the bad guys. We can finally get XP out of them. And we can get zombie flesh out of them. So we're going to run down here. I've done a little bit of work off camera. Not a whole lot. Just enough to kind of get some prep work done. Because we're going to have to do some redstone. We're going to do a really cool redstone design. I got to think about it. This is going to use a redstone circuit that you don't see getting used a lot. And recently I had seen a video where Mumbo Jumbo, he had done a video talking about this redstone. And was saying how much people neglected it. So I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and use it. But here's what we got going on in the room. Not a whole lot has changed. I've opened up this floor because I've got to have it open to get to the redstone that we're going to do down in here. I went ahead and made these chambers. Whoop! It's going to be 3 chambers. And there's an opening, a secret opening up there because we got something going on in the water elevator. We finally sorted that mess out and got that all working. And I'm going to show you this. This, I think, is going to be how we're going to access the laboratory. I'm going to have a hallway that goes this way. It's going to go over to where that spawner is and that little build we're going to do. And that's going to lead up into the upper chamber up in there. And right now, I've just got a ladder that takes me up there. But we don't need to go up there because y'all have seen that. So I'm going to show you this. We're going to go up here and pretend like we're a zombie for a minute. So... and a mess. Now this mess won't be here. What we're going to do is have the packed ice going in 3 directions. And I'm going to have redstone set up so that we can hit a button and choose which chamber we want to dispose our zombies in. And 2 of these pistons are going to pop up and push up the packed ice. And it's going to leave 1 open. There's going to be a water source right here. So whichever these 2 is up, that 1 direction that's left, the water's going to flow that way, and it'll push the zombies. So, boop, they would fall down like right here. And I don't remember which side I wanted to do it. One side's going to be drowning, and one side's going to be fire. And then this side right here is going to be the collection point for the new special way. Yeah, I keep talking about it. Piggy, why don't you build it? Well, we'll build it. We'll build it next episode. This episode, we got to get all this mess going just so that we can move our zombies around like we need to. So, was there anything else I needed to talk about before we get to building? Nope. I don't think so. Let me go up here and remind myself. I think everything's in line. Everything's in order. I am going to need some more iron. Was I cooking iron? There we go. And I should have cooked all that sand while I was up in the mega cooker, but oh well. Oh, good, and more glass. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera for a few minutes. I am going to start hollowing out this area back in here. It's going to take up some area right back in here underneath these chambers, and I'm going to get that redstone rigged up. Prove it out, make sure it works. I know it works in a creative world, but I need to make sure that I do it right here. So once I get that done, I'm going to bring you back, and I'm going to show you the sorting system, and then we're going to get to building these holding tanks and getting them ready. So, I'll be right back. Alright everybody, I have made a mess. Look at this. I have ripped out the floor. We got crazy redstone wiring all through here, and I've gone through for the most part, and I've tried to make it where it's only 1 block tall. That way I don't have to have it all lit up, and I don't have to worry about bad guys spawning. But I've left a little bit right in here, just so you can see what's going on. Now, the redstone circuit that I was talking about is this. It's a locking repeater. So what we've got going on is I've got this redstone signal that's coming through here, and it's locking these repeaters. Now, when I push one of the 3 buttons, all 3 buttons, what they do is they shut off these locking repeaters. So all these repeaters unlock. And so say like we're going to push that button right there. It's going to send a pulse through here that's going to split at this point. One signal's going to go this way and set off this piston. It's going to shut off the locking repeaters. And at the same time, the signal's going to come here to this repeater that's going to hold a signal for 4 ticks. Now, these locking repeaters will turn back on, I think, in 2 or 3 ticks. I haven't counted it out. But what will happen is, whichever of the 3 signals is receiving a redstone pulse will get locked. And this kind of weaves its way up in here. Now, let me... Whoop! Let me get over here. So, watch. I'll show you what this looks like. See right there with that lock? With that, looks like bedrock lock. The bedrock lock. Yeah. So watch that. I'm going to hit this button and look up real quick. See it unlock and relock? So there you go. So that sets off some pistons up above. So the button right here means that bad guys would flow that way, straight ahead, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, and I will show you all the wiring for this. Now, I know what you're saying. Piggy, you got everything all locked up. I want to build this too. Well, I'm going to have a link show up on screen for a tutorial to show you how I made this locking system. But those signals, see how it weaves its way up here? It comes to here, to this repeater, goes through here, shuts off this torch. So this will be the piston that's not extended. And see, these other 2 pistons are extended. So let me see if I can make my way up here. Woohoo! And like I said, I'm going to have a water source right here. So these 2 being up, this will be the only place to go. So pushing that center button turns off this piston, and the zombies will get pushed this way, right here. So I'll show you. We'll do this one. We'll flip that lever. And so now that means we should be able to go to the right. So we're going to swim back up here for just a quick second. Take a little look-see, and check that out. Now we're being diverted to the right. So what I've got to do is go through... Oh, I don't think I can do it right here. Well, I'll go ahead and break this. I'll put it back. But what I need to do is go through... What? Okay. So see how this is all like 1 block high? And this right here needs to be solid. But what I need to do is go through here and just fill up this area, these blank areas with blocks. So no bad guys will spawn. We're going to go ahead and set down the ice and get the water going. So that way we will have our diversion system set up. And then I'm going to get started on working on these 2 chambers. Got to get a hopper system set up and going so we can collect the rotten flesh that drops and any other drops, because sometimes they will drop armor. And I need to fix this system as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill all that stuff in up there and get these 2 chambers working. And then I'll bring you back and I'll show you. And maybe we could turn the zombie thing on and start sending them to different places. Alright? So I'm going to go ahead and get all that stuff worked out, and then I'll bring you back and show you what I got. Alright, I have managed to get quite a bit done down there, and let's see. I don't know how many this is going to take. Oh, I got some. Okay, so I did want to go ahead and combo this stuff. It's like, yeah, it's junk armor, but you know what? We're just going to fire protection. Meh, I ain't worried about that. We want durable golden armor. Yeah, snazzy Piggy. But I was breaking up a bunch of blocks. I'm like, durability 0. Oh man, I am so glad that I checked that before I completely destroyed it. Now, I think I have repaired this thing about 3 times. Hey, look at that. Cost of 19. Now, 4 diamonds and 19 levels is getting us pretty close to full. So, I think we can do that. I don't know if I want to do that one more time or not. And that Silk Touch, it's got about 20 more breaks on it before we'll need to repair it. I'm going to go ahead and just put that in there just so we don't accidentally lose it. But check this out. So I've got this area lit up. I figured I would go ahead and flip the switch one more time. Woohoo! And there go the bad guys. A little baby. Hey, little baby, you're going to get sorted. Get sorted, buddy. Fall down with your brother. There you go. Pushed him down. I love that. So we got it where they flow up at the top. And check this out. A nice, clean system. Wait a minute. How are you guys all in there? That don't make sense. There's only supposed to be one. What? Are they getting glitched into the blocks? That is really crazy. Well, okay. So check this out. I have got the selection system working. Now what I don't want to do is select this one, because this is completely... we could get a zombie apocalypse going. So I don't want that. But I've got this rigged up. See the light that's on? I'm going to flip that lever, and that light comes on, and that light goes off. So whichever chamber you're using, lights in the floor are going to turn on. Now over here is a drowning mechanism, and over here is a fire mechanism. So, let's see. I can't remember if I have to stand right here. I'm going to stand right here and see if I can get 1 or 2 more to spawn, so we can get them to go over into the side where there's water. Come on, dudes. There you go. There's 1 of you. There's 2 of you. 2 will work. Now, I have noticed that if they're wearing armor, the system that I've got takes 2 uses to kill them. It means they just have a little bit more protection, but that's fine. You get up there. I have a feeling for the most part, we're going to be using this system right here. The system that's going to cart them away to a special place. But, let's see. Okay, so we got some. We got some. Awesome. Oh, nope. Now, I do need to rig up some kind of system. I'm going to do something where I step on like a pressure plate, and it will activate that and get rid of the baby zombies. And it'll be manual. I really hope running over here doesn't cause all those zombies to despawn. I don't know if it will. And I probably flipped the wrong lever. I sure did, but that didn't make them despawn. Awesome. So, here we go. We're going to drown these guys, and we're going to light these guys on fire, and I think these guys take about twice as long as these do. So let's go ahead and I'm going to hit this button and watch. It's going to push a piston forward, and it's going to dispense some water. So, boop, just like that. Now, they've got to run out of air before they start to drown. So these guys, we're going to push a button, and back there, it's going to spit out some fire, and they're all ablaze. Look at that. They're just going on fire. Crispy critters. I still don't understand why these guys are not... That's really, really odd. There we go, and those guys just drowned, and that retracted. Huh. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I'll have to experiment with that. I don't know if the game is glitching. I bet if I was to save and come back that they would all appear right there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go flip off that lever just so those bad guys stop spawning. I'm going to log off and log back onto my game and see if these guys correct themselves. Then I'm going to show you the mess, and I'm not kidding, the mess of Redstone. So I'll be right back. That was really odd. Did you see that? It's like as those burned up, that guy got pushed in there. This is really... Whoa. And now he's going to walk over. I wonder if this is just a weird bug. This is so wild. I've never seen this. But anyway, light you guys up. Whoop. Okay, so we got him. Maybe he's cool because he's Mr. Villager Man. But I've got it where they're falling down on hoppers. Yeah, you go ahead. Walk in there with your buddies. They want to hang out with you. But I got to set up a system for the hoppers right here and right here and down in here so that we can send all this rotten flesh to one point. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to the upper lobby area. I'm going to bring the villagers that are over in the bird right now, or down under the bird, actually. They're the, what are they? The clerics. That's what they are. I'm going to bring the clerics over here. See if we can get rid of these guys. I'm going to bring the clerics over here so that we can trade rotted flesh. So I'm going to get a little system to just collect all this mess and cart it over. You guys just don't want to go, do you? But okay, so here's what's going on here. Now this is going to get powered. Let's see if I got one. Okay, I got a minecart. This is going to have a system of hoppers feeding it minecarts. If you power the, I want to say it's a dispenser. That's not going to work. Do I have anything to make a switch? No, I don't. What did you do, Piggy? You started the cameras and you weren't prepared. Alright, so we'll just do this. I'm going to not do that. All kinds of fail. Alright, so boop. And see, it spit out a minecart, and the minecart went here. Now I'm going to have a glass block on this side, so that minecart is going to pick up a zombie, and it's going to take it this way to that collection system. But, oh, you get back. How did you do that? What? What in the world is going on? Is there any more? There's no more. That was really, really strange. Craziness. Okay, well anyway, so this is the fire side. The fire side, not next to a fire, but the fire side. When you hit the button, it sends a pulse up to the piston to channel the zombies, but it also sends a signal this way. Now this goes down to the light, and this is a, what do you call it, a monostable circuit. It's going to send a 1 pulse whenever signals come in. So the signal comes in, sets off the pulse, and we have the signal separated into 2 more pulses. So immediately this goes over here, and it powers the dispenser with the lava bucket. Now this one is, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think that's 3 ticks. So I think 7 ticks later, the signal comes through again, and it powers this one more time. So what happens is, we send lava, the lava gets spit out, and 7 ticks later, or 6 ticks later, because this is 1 tick also. So 6 ticks later, that powers, and it pulls the lava back, and so the lava was left out just long enough to cook most of the zombies. Now over here is a very, very different story. Let's go and just break this up so we can get in here. This is not navigatable at all. Kind of like, you know, poor boy Redstone. Oh, need to get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. But what happens when I push the button over there is we send a signal through here. Now the signal goes to here and pulses a 1-tick pulse through here. It pushes the piston forward, and it powers this that sets off the water. Meanwhile, super old school, we've got 62 or 63 repeaters. So this really big clock counts how long it takes for a zombie to lose all of its air and then to drown in water. And then it sends that signal through again, and the water and the piston's retracted, and it's open for more business. More zombies can fall through. So that's you. Did you get in there? You got what's good for you. And I still hear zombies. I wonder if there's one up there in the system, because there is the potential that they can get up in there and not get flushed out. Let's see. Do I have... Okay, we'll stack up with these blocks. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, and I'm scared to break stuff. Can I break this? Okay, I can. I can break that and get out. Okay, so we're going to come back and have to fix that, but let's hop up here. Are you stuck? Yes, you are. You are stuck. See, usually they need another zombie to push them because there's a little space right there of air. Yeah, might have to fix that. I might have to make that where... I don't know. We'll figure this out. You get dealt with. 1, 2, 3. How many hits does it take to chop up a zombie? 4. Okay, so 4 hits with an iron sword. But that is pretty much going to be today's build. So what I want you to do is I want you to come up with a way to dispose of zombies. It can be a unique way. It can be... Huh. Wonder how that got down there. Oh, man. But, okay, so in this design, I've got crushing. I've got drowning. I've got fire. And, oh, almost told you what this one's going to be. Actually, this one's going to be dropping. This is going to be using a cool new system I've got to take them up to a height and drop them using minecarts. But I want you to come up with a cool way to get rid of your zombies, and then I want you to take pictures of it, send it to me on Twitter, and I will tweet it out for everybody to see. So I'm going to get back to, I got to fix this. I've got to fix this. This is the episode where Piggy built and tore everything up. But I'm going to get all this stuff going, the hopper system, get this repaired, and start hollowing out a giant area for our upper lobby so that y'all can finally see what the really, really cool way of getting rid of zombies is. So, and I don't remember which one of those I have diverting the zombies, so I will not flip the lever and not end up with a swarm down there. But I'm going to go ahead and get up here and start getting this stuff ready so that I can clear out this area, and I will see you in the next episode.